I'm here, but where are you?
I don't think anyone can hear you say that. That's more of an inner monologue you want to have. I don't think speaking aloud in a place that you're not supposed to be is a smart idea. Hello? Over here? I heard noises. Alright, camera angle's telling me to go this way. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Is that the guy? Alright, yeah, let's do it.
Where
Oh,
do you think
Jesus.
you're going? At this time of night.
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
Oh, go fuck yourself.
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander. Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yeah. Go fuck
Yes.
yourself.
Sir. Enjoy your night.
Nice helmet, douche.
I hope it wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it.
That guy's too nice. He's gonna die.
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I hate to see
Okay.
you suffer.
Never mind. He's a prick. I guess he's the White Hills bitch or something. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Let her go!
Oh! Get the sword. Stab that motherfucker. Oh. Enjoy yourself. You just got killed by a handmaiden. That's fucking embarrassing.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What does it look like? He tried to kill me.
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
We should talk about this. Later.
I'll find you.
Everything all right, sir? Damien.
You shouldn't be
where
holding
are
a
ya?
weapon. Just throw that shit. Toss that fucker. Get rid of it. There's no fingerprint analysis, I think, in Game of Thrones. I think we're fine.
Roderick! It's you. Isn't it? Roderick. They said you were gone. Ramsay Snow did this. He did that to Ethan. You're going to hurt him, aren't you? Lord Whitehouse says you won't, because you're a coward. But I know you will. He deserves it.
What else has Lord Whitehill been telling you, Ryan?
That's enough. Your little chat is over.
I will speak with my brother.
I said you're done. Keep your distance or I'll drag him back to High Point right now.
What? I have to go back. No, I want to come home.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Roderick? Are you going to forget about me? Are you?
We are your family, Ryan. Don't forget that. All right?
I won't. Please hurry.
How about a story?
No. You've had your chance.
He's a child. What harm could it do?
Make it a quick one.
Fucking assholes.
Mother, come join the others.
He's right there. My son. But soon they'll take him from me just like before. It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them.
You'll go mad thinking like that.
I have seen what men must do to win a war. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
This is rough, dude. Jeez. Watch out, don't burn yourself.
From ice we Forresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, we mourn, these family trees we burn. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. When Ramsay claimed me for his ward, Ethan spurned the time. Watch on, Ethan the wise, old gods be one with you. Our Lord, my kin, an old soul dies, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
What is going on? What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
No. I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else for you to be worried about? What was that?
Well, Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna take off my headset because the music is blinding. Blinding, that doesn't make sense. Deafening is what I should have said. Okay, so that was an interesting ending to the second episode of Game of Thrones. Wow. I think that this episode was really actually pretty interesting. I heard, I should say, I heard IGN's review was saying that really didn't move the story along, which I probably would concede that for the most part. It introduced 2 new characters and did some important things with them, but it wasn't moved along that much. It felt like a bit of a filler episode in the sense that it's kind of bridging the gap between the first and the third one, and I think that excuse me, and I think the third one's going to be far more action-packed, and it's going to have a lot more in it. I really like the addition of Roderick and Asher. I think that they're both interesting characters, and I'm going to Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a lot of fun kind of playing with them and seeing how I can mold their characters and eventually progress them. The way I'm feeling like the area that I'm going with Asher is that he's kind of brash and cocky and prone to violence, and he's more of a protective and I don't know another word for it. I'm using all these different adjectives, but, you know, he's a very protective and violent kind of guy, but still has decently good intentions when it comes to the people he cares about. I also think that Roderick, on the other hand, is a bit more like the Sentinel that Ethan declared. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. So yeah, I'm gonna really enjoy kind of molding these characters and seeing what I can do with it, but I gotta say, that scene between Whitehill and Roderick, where they were kind of embarrassing and kind of humiliating Roderick and making him kiss the ring and everything, that just tore out a visceral anger from me that I haven't really felt in a game in a while. My heart was racing. I was like, this motherfucker, like, and he's doing it in front of the girl that he plans on marrying, and on top of that, possibly he's not even going to marry him now, because apparently the other half of the okay, as I was saying, so apparently Lord Whitehill just decided yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the other half of the Ironwood, and I seriously doubt that Ramsay's going to have any objections to that. He kind of enjoys good people being you know, tortured and fucked with and all of that. That's kind of seems to be a bit of his thing, you know, the sadistic sort of angle. What else? Oh yeah, the girl, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's, you know, there. I'm not really that intrigued by the King's Landing storyline so far. It's really just the area in which it seems like Telltale's like, yeah, this is where all the characters from King's Landing are, you know, Cersei and Tyrion and blah, you know, and I'm just like, yeah, that's cool, but what's the story here? And it's basically the girl is having some sort of conflict, internal conflict with, you know, choosing to stay in King's Landing and looking at the glamour that is there, being a handmaiden for Marjorie, or she can, you know, defend her family. And it's not really that interesting of a storyline to me, honestly. I'm you know, I'm slowly getting a little bit more into it with Tyrion and his involvement in the whole situation, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not into it as much as I am with Asher and Roderick. I like Garrett's storyline a bit at this point. I feel like that there's room to work with at the Wall, but I think that there's still I still need a little bit more time to really get acclimated to what he's going to be doing there, you know, because at the moment, if he's just going to be staying at the Wall and that's all he's going to be doing, yeah, I don't have very much interest in that. But I have a feeling that there's going to be some movements trying to find, you know, trying to become a ranger and then eventually trying to find the North Grove, though I don't know how definitive it is as to whether or not that's going to actually happen. I think that's about it. I liked this episode. I liked it more than some people, I guess. I thought it was pretty damn solid. I wouldn't say it's as good as the first episode. It definitely wasn't as shocking as the first episode. You know, when they God damn it, when they stabbed Ethan in the throat, that was a what the fuck moment for me. Like I kind of saw it coming, but I didn't really. I'm not surprised that Ramsay would do something like that, but at the same time, it's like child death in games just happens so little. You don't really expect it to happen. So when it does, it really catches you off guard. Yeah. So Roderick, I think that an interesting thing about Roderick is that because I want to go into his character a little bit, I think that the really interesting thing about his character is that, like, he was this once, you know, great soldier. He was like going to be the next, you know. He was going to take over for his father. He was that new guy. He was noble. He was good. He was a strong fighter. He was brave, courageous, and all that. And now he's brought down to a hobbled fucking mess where he can't fight whatsoever. His legs are all messed up. His arm is messed up. His face is scarred beyond repair. And that's got to be really humiliating for a guy like that who is so used to, you know, being praised and so used to being like the guy who's referred to as, yeah, that's the guy, that's who you want to aspire to be, and now he's this, and that's a really cool change of dynamic. I find it unfortunate that we weren't able to see that other aspect of him where he was that really strong fighter for more than like 10 seconds before he got his legs stabbed into or whatever the hell happened in the first episode. But I would have liked to have seen him before that. I think that would have been... I think that was a bit of a miscue on Telltale's part, not letting us kind of see a little bit before what happened in the Red Wedding. I would have liked to have seen, you know, had a good 15 or so minutes to get to know these characters before shit went down. Just a little bit, just so I know what it's like now and then what it becomes. I feel like the progression would have been more powerful. At this point, I'm kind of just riffing on different things that I think is interesting about this game. I'm really excited for Borderlands. I can't wait for that because that's such a change in theming and feel to Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is so fucking sad, and it's full of despair and anguish and humiliation. Like, you're playing the good guys in this game, and the last person you want to be in Game of Thrones is the good guy, because you lose every fucking time. Okay, I'm going all over the place. I need to pump the brakes on this shit. Okay, I really like this game so far, and I'm really looking forward to Borderlands, and I'm looking forward to the next episode of this. Telltale has just been on a hot streak of really good stories as of late, and I'm really happy about that. So, yeah, hope you guys like this episode. Stay tuned for the next one, which will probably come out another week, another month or so. And with that, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and all that, and I'll see you guys next time.